All right, y'all. You saw the thumbnail and you know what it is. And first off, let me start by saying, what is going on YouTube? How's everyone doing on this lovely Monday night? This is Mike in the house, and today I'm going to be talking about there's a topic that I'm pretty sure has been talked about for the past several months, since Best Buy closed and all that good stuff. Um, the topic that I want to get into, and this is a very kind of, I'm not going to say it's a sensitive subject, but it's a little more, let's just say this is a topic that we need to talk about. So if you're watching this, click that like button, thumbs up. Yeah, click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and tell your friends about me, tell your family, and all that good stuff. So, I want to get into this too and the reason why I want to get into it is because I want to discuss this particular topic. And this is something that needs to be discussed and it needs to be addressed. And hopefully, the physical media gods are listening and all that stuff. I hope, some of these like Walmart and Target and all them, like, I hope they're listening to this live stream. So, who do we have in the building first off before I get started? So, we have Q Smooth. What's good with you, brother? We have Nathan Task Force. We have what's good. All hope all as well. Um, all right, so I want to tap into this because this is something that this has been going on. Um, this has been going on even before Best Buy closed down. So you're probably wondering what is up with some of these high prices at on physical media. What is up with physical media and the high prices? Um, I'm doing good, Q. So far, so good. So, what is up with these high prices of physical media? Because ever since Best Buy, and this has been going on before Best Buy closed down, before they stopped selling physical media, I should say. Before Best Buy closed down physical media, you notice that the prices were jumping, right? And people are saying that, oh, it's inflation. People are saying, well, because physical media is dying. Well, first off, physical media is not dying. Let's just get that straight. Second of all, if it's inflation, I can see that. I can understand where people are coming from with that. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna get to my thoughts and theories in a minute. But every single time I go to Walmart, when the new releases come out every other Tuesday, well, first off, let's discuss how um, physical media is now every other Tuesday. Let's discuss that real quick. Oh, we got my hype man, Deadpool fanatic. What's good, buddy? How you doing? Um, Let me see. So, I'm drinking my sparkling water so my throat doesn't get dry. All right. So, my thing is, what you're probably asking, what is up with these high prices? Every time I go to Walmart, every time I go to Target, every time I, go to any store that sells physical media, even Barnes and Noble. And let's get something straight. Barnes and Noble, they've been high as hell. And they sell movies for the actual suggested retail price, you could say. Now, Walmart, Ever since they took over, you had the 4K steelbooks. Now they're going with you used to get them at Best Buy for like 29.99 or 24.99, and you get the 4K slipcover for like 19.99 or whatever. Now they're jumping up to $37. And some of the movies, I'm like, well, this movie didn't really do good at the box office. You know what I'm saying? And it it did all right at the box office, but is it really worth getting a movie for like $37? You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, like I don't want to pay $37 for a 4K steelbook, especially for a movie that's mediocre. I mean, I don't want to do that. Now, I have in the past have took it on took and gamble. You had took a gamble on some of these movies that I buy. You know what I'm saying? Like I just bought one movie on Blu-ray for about 19.99, and that one got pretty decent reviews. So, is it depending on the movie that's gonna be higher than usual? Like you have Rocky now, you have Rocky 5 and Rocky 6 coming out. As of right now, I saw it. I saw Rocky 5 for about, I want to say, five five times the price. You know what I mean? In other words, the movie I saw it for $40. So you mean to tell me that Rocky One, when it first came out on 4K Steelbook, it was 25 dollars, and now it jumped up all of a sudden to 40, and you pre-ordered it at $40. Who the hell is going to pre-order that? First off, if you want my honest opinion, Rocky Five, that is the weakest Rocky of the whole series. First off, I'm not gonna jump and pay $40 just to pre-order a movie like Rocky Five. I'll wait until the price go down. But you have Rambo First Blood is $24.99 at Walmart. Walmart online, which by the way, they are all out, they are all sold out as of right now. But you have Rocky Last Blood. That's 27. Is it because of the movie? Is it because of the movie? Like, is it because it's a newer movie? I mean, if that's the case, well, I I just don't see it either. Because here's the thing. Like, you have boutique labels like Kino Lorber, which they got pretty decent sales. You know what I'm saying? Like right now they have a sale going on. Like you could get Kindergarten Cop for like 17.99 or 14.99, whatever the case may be. But that's better versus spending almost $40 for a 4K steelbook. Now I get Kindergarten Cop. It's not a steelbook, of course, but it's just a lot of things. A lot of movies has gone skyrocketed. Now I can see if you get like the special edition to where you get like maybe a poster, or maybe you get like, I don't know, some memorabilia, then I could kind of see it. Like if you get like a collector's edition, okay, then maybe that's one thing. If you get like cards or whatever, maybe that's one, I guess that's one thing. But at the same time, Why am I spending 30, 40 bucks on a 4K steelbook? That just doesn't make any sense to me. And Lionsgate used to be really cheap. About any Lionsgate you could get it at 19.99, and the highest you'll get is like 24, depending on the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like Lionsgate, and their steelbooks, they've been killing it with the steelbook game, and I express this all the time on my channel. So the question is, why is physical media getting too damn high now? Well, my theory is because there's several theories. One, Best Buy has closed shop as far as physical media goes. They feel that physical media is not really selling, and people are not going to Walmart just to buy physical media. No, they're going to Walmart because they're getting groceries. That's like Barnes and Noble. You're not just going to get physical media at Barnes and Noble. No, you're getting books. So that strategy is, well, since people are not really going to buy physical media like that, we just sell it for however the price we want to sell it, and we're gonna sell it online too. But here's the kicker, though. The kicker is you have all these good movies coming out. You have all these good movies from last year, early this year coming out, and when those come out, you're thinking that people are gonna buy them, so you jack up the price because people are buying them. And I feel like the companies are getting way too greedy. So it may not so much be a Walmart thing or a Target thing. It may be more of a company thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we see a bunch of people buying Lionsgate steelbooks. Now let's jack up the price. I bought, what is that? Belly 4K steelbook. And I bought that for $21.99 at Best Buy. And that was a nice looking steelbook. And the transfer was excellent. Their transfers are really good. I feel like because they put so much effort into the transfers, I feel like they're gonna jack up the price. They're definitely jacking up the price for all this. And two, because maybe now, for instance, and I'm gonna say an example. For example, let's just say Sleepaway Camp. Sleepaway Camp 1, 2, and 3. That's in high demand right now. We know that. That has yet to get a Blu-ray. No, I take this back. It has gotten a Blu-ray, but it has yet to get a 4K. We have those three. Now, here's the thing. Not Kino Lorber, but Scream Factory has the rights to the first one, but Scream Factory lost the rights to the second and third. So, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is that another company is going to pick it up, and they're going to take over to the point where they're going to do the 4K their way. So, what company do you think they're going to go to? It could go to Vinegar Syndrome. It could maybe go to Kino Lorber. Who knows? It could go to MVD Rewind. It could. It could go either way. But here's the thing, because Sleepaway Camp 1, 2, and 3 are in high demand, and mind you, the first one is not so much as out of print, but the second and third one are out of print. They're gonna jack up the price because you know why? Because people want it. People want that movie. It's in high demand. Just like The Faculty is in high demand. But that got postponed. So they're gonna put all these companies, they're gonna put out the movies that we never asked for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, they just Kino Lorber just put out Snake Eyes last year on Blu-ray for the first time. Now we getting a 4K this year. I found that out last week. Cody 8077, what's good, bro? So people like Lionsgate. Now Lionsgate, they put movies. They produce movies that are almost pretty much in high demand. And you have Rockies. The Rockies was in high demand when they came out, but they want to charge 29, almost $30. And that movie, the first one came out in 1976. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that? Rocky is in high demand. I get it. Rambo, at least First Blood, is in high demand. I get that. But these are older movies. Now I could see if these movies came out today, then. But even so, like, why are we spending 30, damn near $40 on a 4K steelbook? Like, why is that? Because these companies see a lot of people buying physical media, and people are saying physical media is dead. But the thing is, physical media is not dead if people are constantly buying. Because if physical media is dead, then how come we see a bunch of scalpers on eBay and Amazon and all these other sites and all these other groups? You have people triple dipping on the shit, and they don't have any care in the world, because let them tell it, they're gonna say it's out of print. So at this point, they're trumping you off. So that's where you gotta do your research, and you have to go online, make sure that it's not out of print. I made that same mistake with for First Blood, because I thought, okay, well, First Blood, I thought, okay, maybe I think it's a limited edition. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's a Walmart exclusive. But here's the thing, because I panicked and bought it on eBay for twice the price, and there's a story with that. I never got a goddamn single copy of that. It got lost in the mail. Someone stole it. So I put an investigation out there, and I filed a dispute. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, now I have to go on eBay and tell them it still hasn't shown. So, but the shout out to the seller who actually sold it, but at the same token, you selling it for twice the price. Shame on you. He is going to give me my money back. So I can't complain too much. So instead of $24 like it should, I didn't spend 40, almost $50 on it because I panicked. And it's a rookie mistake. That was my fault. So now I don't have a physical copy of that. So now I have to kind of wait. It's not going to show up in the mail. So therefore, I'm going to have to actually get eBay to come in, and they're going to have to give me my money back. So luckily the seller, he complied. You know, let's give it a couple more days. If it doesn't come, I would have to give you your money back. Which which I'm fine with that. So you have limited editions with the stuff, and you have stuff that's supposed to come out, but you have stuff that's delayed, and it's like it gets after a while. In a minute, people are not going to buy physical media because shit's getting delayed. Now, there's people that still hasn't gotten The Abyss or Aliens or True Lies, the three James Cameron movies. They still haven't gotten yet. I still haven't gotten my Abyss, but I did get my True Lies. Aliens, on the other hand, I'm not sure if I'm going to get that. Maybe I am, maybe I won't. Who knows? All right, so let me go to the comments here. Let me see. First off, yeah, Nathan, I'm gonna pray for you and stuff like that. You know, when you go in on Thursday, definitely gotta pray for you on that one. Everybody say hi in the chat. Nathan says, I'm finding it that physical media is getting more expensive here in Australia as well. However, our market is much smaller than the US, so we tend to not get as many releases here as either, which that's not fair at all. We also don't get Disney movies here in physical media either. That sucks. There's so many Disney movies that I want, but I have to import, which is expensive as well. Yeah, it does suck. It sucks and it's like, why is places like Australia and I'm not getting this much, not getting some of the releases. And my thing is, and that's a mistake on Disney's part, and it's more like a company part too. Like, well, okay, well, I honestly, that's just a mistake all around because everybody in the whole wide world, should have a chance to get their copy of their favorite movies. But it's just like, yeah, even though, the US is bigger and we known for physical media and stuff like that, but it's not, it's just not fair to the people who can't get it. So it's like now, like you almost need a friend who lives in the U.S. to send over a the movie that you want, which to me, like, it's just not fair. We have Tony in the building. What's good? Couple nine Michael Pot. Did I watch Joker 2 trailer? Yeah, I did. It looks alright. I don't know about that one. I don't know. It looks like a musical. And I don't really care for musicals like that. I might still go see it. I'm not 100% sure. But, um, so yeah, it's beginning to be more of a joke out here as far as like collect. Now, I've been kind of steering away of collecting physical media a little bit. Like, I haven't really paid as much attention to what's coming out and what movies I want because I've been collecting more vinyls, and I want to collect more vinyls, and it's like, well, I'm spending $100 on 4 movies, but I'm spending $100 on like 20, 30 vinyls. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, what do I go with? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want more for my buck. But I did go a little crazy when the Vinegar Syndrome, when they announced the you know, half was it half Black Friday back in March, and I'm still waiting on that to come in. Still waiting on that to come through. Actually, um, yeah, I'm still waiting, and there were some movies that I pre-ordered. It's not gonna come until May, so I have to wait until May, sometime in May, for all my pre-orders and stuff like that to come in. To be, you know, sent to the mail. So that's what they pretty much gonna be sending out. And it's like, well, here's my, and even at that, like with vinegar syndrome, it's like, well, if you're not gonna if you're not gonna send it out until May, it's like, well, what's the point of putting it up? You might as well just put it up in May. I mean, but I guess it's a marketing strategy. They want people to pre-order now. You know what I mean? And that goes for any like. It's not necessarily, um, vinegar syndrome, but at the same time, it's like, and that's another thing. People are getting tired of pre-ordering movies, and it doesn't come on time. But you see people on other platforms, they show off on YouTube and on them. They get theirs a couple months early or a couple weeks early, but the rest of us gotta wait, right? So it's just like, what is the secret? And I feel like it's this: if I think some platforms they work with companies like Lionsgate, and I think they promote Lionsgate films and stuff like that, so they get that perk. So they're gonna be the first ones to get a copy a couple weeks early. Um, it's it's just it's kind of unfair if you want my honest opinion. Um, her Sasquatch movie was pretty good. I didn't even see the trailer for that one. Um, did I watch Priscilla or Franken? No, I haven't watched either. Priscilla, I don't know if I'm interested in. Frankenstein, I'm kind of interested in that one. Um, Cody says yes, it comes late. Yeah, yeah. It's just, and it's not fair either. It's not fair that the fact that some of the movies it comes late, and it's like, well, why is that? That's just my thing. Like, why does it? Why do we have to wait? Like I said, I'm still waiting on the Abyss to get on my doorstep, to come to my doorstep. I'm still waiting, and I have to wait until early May to get it. And mind you, I pre-ordered this back in March, and it was supposed to come out in March. Kawabunga, dude, what's good? What's good with you? So, honestly, pre-ordering now it's getting at that point where it's just getting monotonous. And it's like, why not just put all the shit at the stores? You know what I mean? Or change the release dates. Like, instead of putting it out on Tuesday, why not put it out on Friday? But they think that people are gonna not. And I don't know what kind of marketing strategy as far as putting it out on Tuesday, because it's like, well, if you put it out on Tuesday, the stores they're not gonna really. They're not gonna really put the stuff out. That's another thing. You have places like Walmart don't even put the stuff out on Tuesday, so they haven't changed out anything. So it's like, what's the point? You might as well put it out on Friday. Now, there is some instances that they have put the stuff out a couple of days early. I've seen that. Or even a week early sometimes. I've been lucky to get a few movies that supposed to come out on Tuesday, but it ends up coming out. It ends up they end up bringing it out on Saturday or Sunday or Friday. It just depends. Um, no luck in dating apps. I'm not dating apps. I'm done with that as of right now. I'm just no, and that's a subject that could take you know a couple hours, but yeah. So my thing is, it's just guys, it's just pointless to even. It's almost pointless to even pre-order movies. It's almost pointless. That's why I don't really pre-order like that. I always wait. But then sometimes it depends on the movie, of course. There's a couple movies I may pre-order. Excuse me, may pre-order. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know because I feel I'm at that point where I'm getting a little bit fed up with buying movies and pre-ordering movies and missing out on movies. So I'm almost damn near throwing in a towel as far as buying movies, and that's where I'm kind of at right now. To be honest with you, now I will still. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll still go and do the, Walmart for other, you know, out and about Walmart videos. I'll still do that for you guys, but it's just at that point where it's like, even with that, it's just, well, I'm showing you the same shit. It's just the same results. You know what I mean? But I mean, with this every other Tuesday stuff, and last year was a great year for physical media, in my honest opinion. Now this year is just, I mean, there's some good movies that's on streaming, and that needs a physical media release bad, but it's just, I don't know. It's at that point where it's like now it's just what's out, what's gonna come out, and I've been um kind of steering towards the more low budget movies just because it's getting monotonous and it's cheaper in price too. And it's like my pockets is not getting any fatter. So if anything, my pockets are getting a little empty. But it's just I don't. I now at this point, I'm searching for vinyls now. I have over I have over hundreds of movies I still haven't even watched yet, and some of them, I took a gamble and just bought. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? For the most part, I enjoy it for the most part. But I am definitely going to part ways with some movies because I've double dipped to either get the 4K or the 4K steelbook. So yeah, it's just crazy. Like maybe I need to go to another store where they're gonna have, better selection. But the problem is, I live in Michigan, so Michigan ain't got shit. You know what I mean? I done wiped out almost every store in Michigan with physical media. That's why I like going to other states, to shop for physical media. Like if there's like a half price books or a book off, I would love to go to those. You know what I mean? There's this one store in particular, it's in Ohio, that I am going to in the summertime. Ooh, excuse me. You did not hear that. Excuse me. That just came out. Ladies and gentlemen, that burp just came out. I apologize, y'all. That should be a blooper. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, there's a movie that there's a movie store that is in Ohio. They got Kino Lorber, they got um, Vinegar Syndrome, they got the boutique labels, and maybe I don't know, who knows? Maybe I need to go to those. Like maybe I need to travel outside Michigan, to get to buy movies to show off movies. Walmart, yes, they have the same movies, they have the same, box sets. They need to change out the TV show box sets, to be honest with you. I mean, there's some that are on Blu-ray, you know what I mean? And it's like you have to get those exclusively on eBay or Amazon. It is just it's so monotonous. It's not even funny. And movies, you're right, Tony, it's gonna keep going up and up and up in price. It's just not going anywhere. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna it's not gonna go down. It's just gonna keep going up. And I feel like you gotta steer people are gonna steer away from physical media. Where physical media is dying, and the reason why I could see it's dying is because the prices are going up. The prices keep skyrocketing. The prices are not going anywhere. If anything, it's just keep going up. It's not inflation. It's not. It's these companies. It's these greedy ass companies. You have Walmart. In a minute, they turn it into Barnes and Noble. That's why I barely go to Barnes and Noble. Even though, yes, they do have stuff that Walmart does not carry, but they do have good sales in the summertime and in with the 50% off criterion. You know what I mean? Always wait for a future sale when it comes to stuff. Now, they just had not long ago 50% off Arrow titles. Luckily, I managed to get Conan the Destroyer, but didn't get Conan the Barbarian. Didn't manage to get that. So, sorry about my luck. But I will say this: there's good news, though. There's kind of a light at the end of the tunnel. If you missed out on Conan the Barbarian, they are, I think, within the next few weeks, it's going to be a standard edition of Conan the Barbarian. I repeat, it's going to be a standard edition on L Video. And I feel like they kind of need to come out with more boutique labels too. That's what I feel. Because there's a ton of movies that are never going to get, that has never gotten a Blu-ray. Hell, it's never gotten a DVD. And if it got a DVD, then it pretty much is a bootleg copy. So now we we need more boutique labels, and we need the ones that's are gotta be reasonable in price. So that's pretty much the way I see it, and this is kind of like my theory on it, because my theory is the companies got too greedy. Walmart has gotten greedy now because now, okay, now since we're taking over physical media, we're picking up Best Buy slack. Now we're gonna sell these movies. We're gonna price the shit out of these movies. We're gonna jack the price up. And when I tell you they jacking up the price, oh my god, they're jacking up the price. I haven't saw a movie for 1999 in a long time on Blu-ray. I have not. Even Silent Night was, I think, 22.99 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the 4K was okay. The 4K was 24.99. Okay, but now they're gonna keep jacking the price up, jacking the price up, jacking the price up. I don't know if it's a Lionsgate thing. It could be Lionsgate. It could be a Walmart thing. Who knows? But then they need to make some movies. They need to not make it Walmart exclusives. You know, because that's not fair. There's people that don't have a Walmart, so what are you supposed to do? They need to make it more like a Amazon or what's wrong with Amazon getting exclusives? Everybody has a lot of people have Amazon. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with Amazon getting exclusive? What about eBay? What's wrong with eBay getting exclusives? Why not have an Amazon exclusive? There's a couple of Amazon exclusives I could think of. There was an Amazon exclusive of John Wick 4. That was a popular movie. And that one was a holographic 4K slipcover, which I do have. That might be out of print. And that's a limited edition. And I had to pre-order that because... No, I take this back. I didn't have to pre-order it. I actually bought it because the 4K Steelbook was out of print already. So, couldn't get it. So, I don't know if Walmart gonna come out with a John Wick 4 Steelbook exclusively for Walmart. I don't know if it's gonna be Walmart exclusive. I don't know yet. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's gonna happen with that? So, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like I feel like giving a middle finger to all these other boutique labels. You know what I mean? I feel like I already given a bunch of middle fingers to Walmart, but you know, it's like, what's the point? What's the point of getting, you know, these movies and it's just gonna keep jacking up the price? So, what do you do in this situation? Wait for a future sale, or have to bite the bullet and get it? Because if you don't get it and if they go out of print, then you're gonna be paying 10 times the monthly. I mean, not monthly price. Whoa, I'm talking like I'm paying rent or something. No, you're gonna pay 10 times the price than if you was to pay at Walmart and pre-order. Best Buy is about to go out of there's several stores that's closing this year and next year. Ever since, and I called it, and people called it. We all called it. We all saw this coming. Because Best Buy, who's gonna buy a TV and refrigerator? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna buy speakers? Who's gonna buy video games? Y'all half-ass sell video games. Y'all don't really sell video games like that anymore. At least not the hard copies. Y'all sell the digital shit. I mean, now it's just getting monotonous. In a minute, they're gonna have digital copies of movies. You're already getting them in these Blu-rays and all that stuff. But in a minute, they just gonna go digital. And then what's gonna happen? You know, you know what I'm saying? Like Best Buy, yeah, and I hope they do, honestly. And I don't wish bad on people, but I hope that company crumbles. It needs to crumble because at the end of the day, they made a big, huge mistake. They got rid of physical media. So, what happens next? You gonna get rid of TVs? Because if that's the case, you might as well just close your doors. Walmart, we know they're not going out of business anytime soon because people buy food. People buy pet supplies. People buy stuff from the bakery, stuff from the pharmacy. So Walmart's just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. One of the richest companies in the world. Nathan says Best Buy committed the big mistake by not selling physical media to complement the other products. They sell like TVs and home theater gear. That was the backbone of their business. Yeah, you're right, 110%. They made a huge mistake. Now, if they announced that they were going to bring back physical media, you know how many people would be jumping on that? But then the thing is, people were complaining that Best Buy was getting high. Now people are complaining that Walmart is getting high. You know what I mean? And it's like, I get it. I get it 110%. But now it's just, Best Buy, the one thing about it is that they had exclusives. They had a lot of good exclusives at Best Buy, and some of them was sweet. You know what I mean? Now they just pretty much out of print. You know what I'm saying? And with Walmart advertising $5 4K steelbooks, where are they? Not all of them have them. So why advertise it? And not all Walmarts are gonna carry them. I done went to several Walmarts in Michigan, and I have yet to see a $5 4K steelbook. I have yet to see it. They have a $5 section, but I have yet to see it. You have this dinky little steelbook section, and half the time it's not even switched out. If you're gonna have a steelbook section, why not put the $5 4Ks steelbooks in that same section? That would make better sense, right? That would make more sense. Instead of just putting it in the bins or in the $5 bin section. Because all I see in the $5 bin section is DVDs. So now what? And Best Buy, I know they hunting for business. You probably see them standing outside already. Oh, would you like to buy? Would you like to buy a TV? Would you like to buy a refrigerator? They hunting for business now. So, but yeah, I wanted to just come on here and I wanted to get my thoughts on all this, and maybe if these companies are listening, if they watch YouTube and they're listening, who knows? They gonna drop the prices. Hopefully, I hope a lot of people are listening on this. About this topic, and I know it's probably most likely has been talked about before, but I wanted to go into more in depth. So yeah, it's just companies just too greedy. Can we blame it on inflation? Well, Yes and no. Yes and no. Sure, we could blame it on inflation, but it's just companies just getting too greedy now. Companies, they want that money. But if I see the same creature from the Black Lagoon for the past few weeks at the same location, you know damn well ain't nobody gonna buy that. Not for no $29. Unless you're a, a physical media lover like me and like yourselves. But it's just gonna stay there. Maybe try lowering your price. Here's my message to you, Walmart. Why not have a sale? Why not have a sale on physical media for 1 week? Have a sale. Lower down your prices. And I guarantee you, when you lower them down, you can get all the other stuff from the back because we all know there's still copies of movies in the back. You can get them out. That way, once you get them out, you just bam. It's like clockwork. You can switch out the titles and put in new titles. Have like a special $5 bin for the steel books only. You'll have more people coming in and buying them. But when you have them jacked all over the place and you don't straighten the shit out, then how the hell are we supposed to know what the price is? Well, the reason why I know is because I look. I look at the prices. Some people they don't look. They don't even read. So it's like all you gotta do is read. So that's the way I see it. Nowadays people don't read. People don't look. They assume, oh, Creature from the Black Lagoon, $5. Good deal. And it rings up $29.95. Huh? That's because you didn't read. Some people actually got away with, oh, it's supposed to be $5. It said it was 5. But they're gonna have people try confirming that. Or if you're lucky, they're gonna have people. They're gonna have. Sometimes you get lucky. A manager be like, give it to them for $5, because they don't want to go all the way back to the back, because it's not in their compartment. It's not in their compartment. That's just how it is. Not their department. That's what Walmart needs. They need to have a sale. They need to have a sale, not just around holidays. They need to have a sale. They need to have rollback prices every single week to get them out, like clockwork. If you get them out, you're going to have people buying it. But if you have the same two Titanic movies that's going to sit there for $29.96, of course they're not going to get it. It's going to be sitting there collecting dust. So Walmart need to come up with a better strategy. Barnes and Noble, I don't know why the hell you still have physical media, because you're overpriced. No way in hell I'm paying $44 for a 4K steelbook of Footloose. No way in fucking hell. And that's probably the suggested retail price too. Barnes and Noble overpriced. And why is it overpriced like that? Because, and you know damn well, Barnes and Noble, you know damn well, people don't come to buy physical media unless it's CDs or vinyl. And even your vinyls, like what? I don't want no reissue of this. I want the original issue. That's a good question. If it's not in their compartment, why do they walk with the slow bob like Bum Man? And it sure do. Sure, I wish. You should see my I posted it on Saturday. I went right into Walmart. I filmed from the top from when I went outside to filming inside. I think I filmed a couple of Walmart workers. Yeah, you on camera. And it's like some of them, hell, I swear, like some of them, they be scratching their ass, wondering where shit is. Once they be scratching their ass, I'm like, shit, oh no, don't touch me, motherfucker. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and I wanted to chop it up with you guys and so forth and so forth and so forth. Um, People were getting in my way because my thing is move, like be like a cow and move, like literally. Like people were getting in my way. People were just nagging and nagging and nagging. Don't even get me started the Walmart workers. You saw they didn't do anything. I told y'all. And you know what? I am going to start doing that a little bit more. Like instead of going straight to the new release section, I think I'm gonna come in. I think I'm gonna film. I think I'm gonna film all through. And there's another. And what influenced me was it's another. Um, there's another YouTuber actually that does almost the same thing, but he does it at Target. And that's another thing with Target. Target, I don't know why the hell y'all still selling physical media with that dinky. What am I gonna do with the dinky section? That's a little dinky section. Like y'all might as well just give it up too. They have this little like diangle case with physical media, and some of them be overpriced, but sometimes I have to go because Walmart don't carry the Blu-ray. Oh man. And who wants it in books? Like I don't unless it's a good book. I mean, they even charge arm and a leg. I'd rather go to Barnes and Noble for books. They got more of a great book selection. I give them that. They got more of a better book selection than Target. And I used to work for Target. Yes, Nathan, it's a pleasure hanging out with you as always. Thank you for showing up. Um, Always great to chill. Yes. We definitely have to do a collaboration video together one day. Do like a movie review or just chop it up or whatever. So, yeah, Target is too overpriced. And that's another thing. And they sell food too. Like, I don't even know what, like, first off, hold up. What's the expiration date of them Hot Pockets? That's what I like to know. Wait, hold up a second. You ain't fooling me. And ain't these motherfuckers they gonna charge 29 cents a banana. 29 cents a banana. One banana, 29 cents. Are you fuck out of here? Get out of here with that. Come on, man. No. Mm-mm. And I'll tell her like it is. I don't care. I'll tell her the Target's face. Shit. Yeah, for sure, Nate. Just let me know. I need to get some. I need to get some gear too for streaming too. I'm just doing it on my phone. Oh no, there'll be no microwave going off anytime soon. Let's say. See, it's a thing. And there be times I be using the microwave, but I don't want to eat. And that's why I have to eat first before I go on live because I'll just be. You'd be surprised, but You see people on live streams just be eating and shit. It's like I don't want to be rude, so it's like I mean, if you drinking a water or whatever, it's one thing. But so, all right, so what we got coming up on this channel? I'm gonna actually end this off. Tomorrow, I will be back live after 11 o'clock. Me and Reg Reviews. We're going to do a movie review together. It is the movie from the 1987 Jim Belushi, Louis Gossett Jr. Flick, The Principal, and it also stars Michael Wright, um, Radon Chong, and Jacob Vargas. So that is coming tomorrow around, I want to say after 11 o'clock, between 11 and midnight. So stay tuned for that. Also, I do have a out and about um, Walmart. No, wait a minute. Nope, nope, nope. It's every other Tuesday. I forgot. Nope, scratch that. I will gonna be doing some. I will gonna be doing some unboxing, and I do have some more vinyls, and I do have some more movies to show off you guys this week. So definitely stay tuned for that. Um, as far as filming at Walmart, I don't 100%. I don't think I am going to film in there. I don't think it's nothing coming out. I don't think, but I will double check. So we'll see. We'll see. Then yeah, we'll go from there. So maybe come back on here this week too to chop it up, talk about new topics and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys for coming on here. I'm about an hour and 2 minutes in, and I am ready to go home. So um, tomorrow night, 11 o'clock, the principal review, and we will see you guys tomorrow night. Peace out. And shout out to everybody in the chat for keeping this chat alive. Peace out, y'all. Hot Pockets!